Welcome to the Conectiv live opportunity call. My name is David Imonitie. I want to thank you for taking the time out to invest some time with me tonight as we cover some incredible information with you that I believe can make a huge difference in your life. You know, I've been blessed to be a part of this profession of home-based business, network marketing for the last 22 years of my life. And it's been a tremendous blessing. And I could tell you, though, my life didn't look the way it actually looks right now 20 plus years ago. I remember the first time I got introduced to this space, and I was a little bit nervous, didn't really know what to expect. And but at the same time, I was excited. I was excited about the possibilities. And you know, my first 4.5 years, I really didn't have a whole lot of monetary success. As a matter of fact, I struggled mightily my first 4.5, almost 5 years. It wasn't until I got connected to someone that had the results that I was really looking for, and I learned something that completely transformed my life forever. I learned that success really started with the way that I was thinking. You know, right now, there are two types of people on this planet. You have rich and wealthy people, and you have poor and middle class people. And the reality is that there's only 3% that live in the rich and wealthy, and 97% live in the poor and middle class. And you may say the difference between the rich and the wealthy and the poor and middle class, maybe their education's different, maybe their upbringing is different, maybe they have more opportunities, maybe they're more blessed by God. Well, I learned that that was not the difference. The difference between rich and wealthy people and poor and middle class people was really how they thought. Rich and wealthy people think a very different way than how poor and middle class people think. And once I started to learn that, when I started to practice that, when I started to apply that principle, that's when everything changed for me. You know, I realized that rich and wealthy people really focused on their goals. They focused on their dreams. They focused on where it is that they were going. And it was the poor middle class people that focused on what they did not want. They focused on going to a place where they were not appreciated. They focused on going to a place that wasn't paying them their worth. Typically, what most poor middle class people do every single day is they think about their job. They think about a place that they don't really want to go to every single day. And here's what I learned: you become what you think about. So, for 97% of the people out there, their job is what they think about all the time, and therefore they become their job. It controls the house they live in, it controls the cars they drive, it controls the clothes they wear, it controls where their kids go to school. It controls every single decision that their lives need. Well, rich and wealthy people think about their goals, and therefore they become their goals. Now, what happens is when you start thinking like the rich and wealthy, opportunities will come. Because the difference, when I say poor, what I really mean is not that you don't have money. Poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. There are going to be several opportunities that will come your way that you will pass up on because of your way of thinking. Rich people understand residual income creates happiness. Tonight, I'm going to show you multiple opportunities in multiple industries that will give you a chance to create residual income. Robert Kiyosaki said it best. He said the true definition of wealth was when your passive income exceeded your living expenses. Every single one of us have living expenses, but very few of us have passive residual income. What I love about the connective opportunity is that you can actually create financial freedom for yourself just by utilizing the products and the services that this company actually has to offer. When I saw this concept a little while ago, the company had been around for a long time. As a matter of fact, the company went through a rebranding. They were known as iGenius. I was familiar with iGenius. I had a few friends over there that were doing very, very well, but I really wasn't interested in iGenius at the time. I sat down with InvestView. InvestView is the parent company. I'd owned my own network marketing company called Envision U. Ran that company for 3 years. We did $50 million in sales. And it was time for us to make a transition. So I sat down with the board and they shared with me what their vision was. I saw that it was a publicly traded company trading at, 3 cents a share. And I said, wow, this really could be an opportunity here because over the next 3 to 5 years, and it's a big if we're able to go out and build this company to 100 million, 250 million, 500 million, $1 billion, then the stock wouldn't stay at 3 cents. And the reason why I say it's because it's going to be up to you and I. It's going to be up to you and I to really build out what this company has to offer. I believe they've done their part. They've created multiple brands. They created a ConnectX brand, which is a wealth platform that I'm going to talk to you about. And they also created something called My Life Wellness. And My Life Wellness has to do with health and skin. Now, when you talk about health, you're talking about what goes inside your body. But we're also talking about your health when it comes to your skin as to what it is that you put on your body. I'm going to touch on all that today on this call. But here's what I want you to keep in mind: publicly traded company, 10 years in business, hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. And because we are publicly traded, the transparency has to be there. So you can trust that this company is running itself the way it's supposed to run. But there's other things that you're going to benefit as well: a community, travel benefits as well, and the opportunity for you to grow with the InvestView and the Conectiv brand that we have here. Now, I want to dive first into what so many people are concerned about today: financial insecurity. And guys, financial insecurity really just has to do with a level of uncertainty. That's all it is. It's just people that are uncertain about their future. They're uncertain about what is it that they're going to do to create financial freedom. Well, what we want to do is we want to put the power into your hands. There's four different types of knowledges that are out there. There's learned knowledge, there's activity knowledge, there's modeling knowledge, and then there's teaching knowledge. I want you to understand what it is that we have here. Our company is not, we're not financial advisors. All right. That's not what we are. We're not any company that's going to invest for you. What we are going to do is we're going to arm you with the tools. We're going to arm you with the strategies. We're going to arm you with the community that's going to allow you to go out and really succeed in some of the largest financial markets in the world. Let me highlight how we actually do this. There's several pillars as to how we provide incredible education to each and every one of you that want to learn and earn in some of the largest financial markets in the world today. So here's what's going to happen: financial education, innovative tools that are available to you, market research and insights, a community and mentorship, along with incredible travel savings and benefits is exactly what the ConnectX brand is all about. Here's what's going to happen. When you get started with us tonight, we're going to open up incredible opportunities for you. Number one, the live stream opportunity. You're going to get a chance to actually learn and earn from about 40 different educators from around the world that are experts in this space. They understand the foreign exchange market or the stock market or the cryptocurrency market or the futures market. And they're going to teach you their strategies. They're going to teach you their techniques. You're going to see the markets how they see the markets. But while you're going through the live stream, you will have the ability to learn at your own pace through the academy. There's over 1,500 videos that are archived there available to you that will allow you to actually learn at your own pace while you're getting on those live stream sessions that this company has actually built out for you. Now, on top of that, we have some technology, innovative technologies that allow you to actually earn while you're learning. It's called Tap to Trade. Everybody put tap in the chat. Put the word TAP. If you can tap, you can actually be a part of what it is that we're doing here. All right. Well, how does it work? Well, every single day, you're going to be able to download an app. And every day, our educators, our experts are going to send what we call an educational idea. Now, all you do with that idea, if you like the idea, you simply tap and it will automatically connect to your broker. Now, we don't touch the money in your brokerage account. I want to for that. This is you have complete control over this. You tap, it automatically goes, and trade is now live, available to you. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. The results that people are having with this particular app, with the alerts that are being sent out, are absolutely incredible. Part of here, seeing a 60%, 70%, 80+% win ratio with a lot of the educators that we have. Obviously, you're not going to win every single trade. You're going to have some lessons as well. But if you actually are plugged into the live streams, if you're plugged into the academy and you're using proper risk management over the process of time, you will have incredible results utilizing the alert system that we have. And now we've made it very simple to where you don't have to copy and paste. All you have to do is now tap. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted to get your hands on some of the tools that we have here, when you talk about the scanners that we put together here, from tap to trade to scanners like Titan AI, Marvin Trend, the ability for you to actually journal your trading journey in order for you to actually calendar well, have the technical analysis available to you, designed to help you succeed in every complex industry, get the strategy to win. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I will tell you, this is not an overnight success. This is something that you're going to have to dedicate time to. And when I say time the normal 40 hours of your job. I'm talking about 5, maybe 10 hours a week to learning the skill set. And you're going to look up 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 18 months from now, and you will have a skill set that no one can ever take away from you. We're talking about a $7 trillion a day financial market that you're going to have the ability to go into at any time and withdraw as much as you want to withdraw based on the education that you have. Now, what better life could you possibly have than being able to trade and travel? Imagine being on the beaches of the world. Imagine Dubai. Imagine going to Australia. Imagine going to the Bahamas. Imagine going to Africa, right? And being able to have your smartphone with you and still make, but because you're smart, travel, paying wholesale prices, paying wholesale prices. The moment you get started, which is our highest level, which is only 500, we want to give booking in that is now to you 24/7, where you can go and book all your travel, your flights, your hotels, your car rentals, your cruises, vacation spots at a discounted rate. I've seen discounts as high as 78% on this particular site as well. And then on top of that, for coming in at the pro level, how about we give you a free vacation to start out, right? Guess what? You get a chance to choose from 50 different locations. All you have to do is get there and you pay the taxes on the resort, but the entire stay is going to be on us for you coming in at the pro level. Our company has really put something together that I think is really first class, an opportunity for you to learn and earn in some of the largest financial markets in the world, but also an opportunity for you to save money on travel, and you get a chance to have a vacation. And every single year that you're active with our company, we'll give you another free getaway where you get a chance to choose from 50 different locations, 50 different countries all around the world. Now, guys, it doesn't get any more simple than this. There's only two options for you to get started. We have a core membership, which is $249, and we have a pro membership, which is $499. I'm only going to cover the pro membership because it's obviously the best way to get started. Why? Because you get everything. You get every single thing that this company has to offer for a one-time payment of $500. And the reason why I cover just the pro membership is because your monthly subscription is still going to be $179 a month, whether you came in at core or you came in at pro. So why is that so critical? Well, think about it. If I'm going to now pay $179 a month for the membership, I might as well get everything this company has to offer versus paying 175, 179 for only half of what the company actually has to offer. But what if I told you that there was a way for you to eliminate that monthly subscription to where now all you paid was that $500 one time, but now your membership is completely free? You say, well, David, how do I do that? The company says, do you know four people, four family members, four coworkers, four people that like you, that maybe say, you know what, I want to learn and earn as well in some of the largest financial markets in the world? Guess what? They decide to get started with you and they're paying their monthly subscription. Guess what? We won't charge your card ever again for that 179 as long as you have four active customers in your business. It doesn't get any better than that. So basically what I just told you is that you can learn and earn in some of the largest financial markets in the world completely for free. Everybody type free in the chat. As a matter of fact, only type free if you can afford free. Now, if you can't afford free, you need to be on a different call. You need to be on a prayer call. Okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure you can actually afford free. Now, what I love about what we've done here is that we have a duality of an opportunity here. Ladies and gentlemen, money is important. I'm not going to tell you that it's not. It's very, very important. Your wealth is extremely important. Your wealth is important because you love your family. Your wealth is important because you want to do more for your family. Your wealth is important because guess what? It has a lot to do with your emotional health as well. But one thing I can tell you is that your health is truly your wealth. What good would it be if we had a company that only gave people an opportunity to create wealth and we completely forgot about the most important thing that would allow you to enjoy your wealth, which is your what? Your health. See, the wellness lifestyle movement is off and running. Now, not only are we going to tap into the wellness industry, we're also going to tap into emotional health when it comes to skincare. So, what do you mean by that? Ladies and gentlemen, you would agree with me that when you look good, you feel better. How many agree? Type a yes in the chat. If you agree with that statement, all right, ladies, when you get your hair done, you got your makeup done, right? Don't you feel a whole lot better than when you don't, right? When you have your nails done, right? You gotta be, right? Men, when you get that fresh haircut, right? Guess what? You feel a whole lot better about yourself. Well, guess what? Skincare has a lot to do with that. So not only will we be tackling health on the inside, we're also going to be tackling health on the outside as well. Now, before I introduce any of these products to you, here's what I want to tell you firsthand. Every single one of these products work. They work 1000%. And I'm gonna share them with you. The very first product, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions, is the best tasting coffee on the planet. It's called the Alive Coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, I was one of the individuals that actually discovered this particular product. As a matter of fact, when InvestView, when we sat down, when they tried our coffee, they said, we have to have this. That was one of the major reasons why they decided to do business with us. This is a premium Arabica bean coffee that we have that is power packed with 30 plus vitamins and minerals in it. We're talking about pomegranate. We're talking about collagen tripeptides, dipeptides. We're talking about okra. We're talking about vitamin A, vitamin B3, B6, and B12. We're talking about antioxidants. We're talking about an incredible tasting product that is so healthy for you. I love this product. If you love the Alive coffee, type Alive in the chat. If you haven't tried it yet, when this call is over, all right, whether you want to learn and earn and trade with us, great. Make sure this person, whoever invited you on, sends you some samples of this coffee for you to try it. I promise you, while you're trading, you're going to want to be sipping this coffee right here. All right. So this is the first product they actually launched. Now, recently, they just created 3 other products. Now, these products have to do with your daily life. How many of you sleep every day? Type a yes if you sleep every day. Okay. How many of you would like to have more energy every day? Type yes in the chat if you would like to have more energy every single day. All right. Type a yes in the chat if you would love, if you would just love to get rid of those love handles that nobody loves. Type a yes in the chat. I know I'm one of them, right? Okay. All right. I'm the one that doesn't love those love handles, right? So here's what we did. We created a daily stack of 3 products that go along with our coffee that make sure that you feel great every single day. We're talking about the Amaze product, we're talking about Drive, and we're talking about Dream. So I'm alive every single day with my coffee, but I start my day with Amaze. I start my day with Drive because I want that focus, right? I want that energy to really be able to attack the day. And then at night, guess what? I have my Dream. That's what we do every single day. So this is a lifestyle product. We call this the Vitality Stack. It's only $199 one time. If you want to actually subscribe and actually purchase this product, these 4 products every single month, it's $179 for you to do that. All right. I want you to think about this. 179 bucks a month for your health. Is your health worth 179 bucks a month? That's a real question. Is your health worth $179 a month? See, when you hear it that way, you're astonished anyone would turn down, right? Anyone would turn down an opportunity to actually have a healthier lifestyle for $179 a month, right? Because you're going to spend more than $179 a month on junk. We're showing you how to have a great tasting coffee that is healthy for you and 3 other products that are absolutely phenomenal. The ingredients in these products are all first class, all right, that really do what they say they're going to do. The Amaze is a GLP-1 support product. The Drive is an energy and focus product. And then Dream is for your sleep. That's the Vitality Stack. All right. Now, there's some other packages that we have as well. I will tell you the best way to get started with us is when you combine everything that our company has to offer. Now, I think the next slide is going to talk about our skincare line because, see, skincare is a $200 billion a year industry. So we created a product for morning, we created a product for night, and we created a product that you can actually use all throughout the day. The first one is called Amplify. Amplify is a product that you actually use in the morning. It actually comes with peptides. So this is a serum that you're actually going to use every single day. The ingredients in it are first class. You're talking about your skincare. You share with them what the ingredients are. They're going to tell you that this is an amazing product that should cost a couple $100 just by itself. Now we have a product called Infuse. This is what you'll use at night. I'm sure you're looking at my skin right now and saying, man, David looks really, really young. I'm using these 3 products right here. Infuse is an incredible product. Use it at night before you go to actually go to bed. Really hydrates your skin a whole lot. Amplify actually plumps up your skin, refines your skin. But let me tell you the star stopper. The star stopper is glow. Now, if you've got some wrinkles you want to get rid of really quickly, if you got some bags that you want to get rid of really quickly, and you want to get some glow, guys, you just a little pinch. You just add it where it needs to go, and in 90 seconds, it's gone. It is phenomenal. If you got some wrinkles up here, you put it up there, guys. I mean, you I call it Botox in a bottle. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's Botox in a bottle because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be a little stiff there for a second, all right? But people are gonna look at you and go, "Wow, absolutely great." Usually, before I get on the call, I do it. I didn't do it today, but it's a phenomenal, phenomenal product here. It tightens and sculpts and gives you that perfect glow that you're really looking for. It's a perfect product. The name for it is apropos, 1000%. So you got health, you got skincare, and you got one way to do this, guys. You can do it 349, okay? $349 one time. You can do it at $689, or if you're like most of us, you do it at the $12.99 level. This is if you really want to build a business and you want to share this product with a lot of other people. We have a $12.99 package that you can actually get started with as well. We need to add that to the slides here because I think a lot of people are getting started at that level. But here it is, guys. You have your health products and you have your skincare products. You have skin. Everybody has skin. So guess what? Everybody needs exactly what it is that we have here. Now, here's the best part of everything I've talked to you about tonight. You have an opportunity to take advantage of what we have, and it'll be beneficial to your life. Learn and earn in some of the largest financial markets in the world, create incredible health, uh, fitness for yourself and your skincare. You're looking great, all beneficial to you. But if you're like me, and a lot like a lot of the leaders on this call, you want to share, all right? You want to give this away. Our company says when you share the mission, we'll pay you a commission. I mean, you guys like that? You share the mission, you get paid a commission. The more you share the mission, the more commissions you actually earn. It's really that simple. Now, for those of you that are not really interested in that side, you can hang up the call right now, get back with the person that invited you. They'll share with you how you can get yourself started, no problem. But if you want to learn how you can actually create additional streams of income that you can use in the trading market, guess what? Stay on the line. I'll share with you how this works. We put together a compensation plan that I think is just second to none. Remember those packages that I talked to you about were $249 or $499? Our company's going to pay you 2 times. We're going to pay you a referral bonus when they first get started, and we're also going to pay you a renewal bonus every month that they actually renew their membership. Just keep that in mind. Even when people purchase any one of the products that we have, we'll pay a referral bonus, and then we'll also pay a renewal bonus every single time they come back and they buy more products. I love that. That's incredible. I don't just get paid one time, I get paid residual income as well. But here's where it gets really good. When you start building a team, together everyone achieves more. That's what team stands for. See, you can go really, really, fast by yourself. You can, but you won't get too far. You get far in life when you take other people with you. See, what our company has done here with this compensation plan, I'm excited about it. I really, I can't wait to see the people that really, really take this seriously and build an incredible business with this comp plan. See, our company has a 4 and free. So that first level consultant, once you have 4 customers, your monthly subscription is completely paid for you. That's that $45 a month, right? 179. $45 a week, 179. But check this out. When you become a senior consultant, what does it take to become a senior consultant? 1,200 points in your organization. You're going to build 2 teams. You're going to have a team on your left and a team on your right. The company says when we see 600 points on your left and 600 points on your right, every Thursday we check the computers and we say, okay, Joanne, you have 600 points on your left, you have 600 points on your right. Pay her $150 for the week. Now, keep in mind, when that person places an order, that order counts for 4 weeks. So guess what's going to happen the following week? You're going to have your 600 points on the left and you're going to have your 600 points on the right. Another $150. That's if you didn't bring anybody else into the business. But guess what? You probably are. But every single week, the company sees 600 points on your left, 600 points on your right, $150 is paid to you. What if I told you that the company said, if someone else, like the person that introduced you to this call, places customers below you, generates 600 points below you, it will still count towards your 1,200 points. So just give you an example. I could literally go and sponsor someone else that you don't know that generates 600 points in revenue, place them below you, and it will count towards your 1,200 points, meaning it counts towards your $150 every single week, which just so happens to be $600 every single month. What if I told you just by developing people that hit the senior consultant level, they could open up the rest of this compensation plan to you? See, when you go executive, it means that your team is now generating 3,000 points. And now you're at $1,000 every single month. But keep in mind, the person that introduced this to you, they could place 1,500 points below you, and it would still count towards the 3,000 points. 7,000 points, ladies and gentlemen, you're now at $500 a week, $2,000 a month. 20,000 points in your organization, 10,000 on the left, 10,000 on the right. Now you're at $3,700 every single month, $925 a week. When you get to 50,000 points, 25,000 on the left, 25,000 on the right, and now you're at 2,250 every single week. That's $9,000 every single month. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to develop 100 people that will do that in an 18-month time frame. We have a convention, a summit that's actually coming up in Trinidad. We are going to lay down the foundation. Right now, this is all practice. I can tell you right now, this is all practice. We're having fun, right? But I promise you this, at this event that's going to happen September 6th, we're going to lay out the blueprint. All right. This is going to be the six-figure blueprint, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to lay out, and we're going to develop 100 people from that month, September, 18 months out, 100 people at least hit the $9,000 a month rank in this company. What is that? That is the national marketing director level. Everything that you want to earn in this compensation plan has to do with senior consultant and executive consultant. Helping people hit those two ranks will open up the rest of this comp plan for you. It goes all the way up to $1 million a month. Yes, $1 million a month is what's available in this comp plan. On top of that, the company has an override bonus. Now, this override bonus, I don't want you to sleep on it, okay? Because in between those levels that you're hitting in this company, the company's going to pay you an override bonus on the revenue that your personal enrollment tree is actually generating. It goes all the way up to 5% is what you can actually earn in those override bonuses. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I invested some time with you and you invested time with me. And now it's time to get a return on that investment. I want you to get back with the person that invited you on this call and let them know where you want to get started. Is it on the health side? Is it on the wealth side? How much money do you want to invest to get started? Is it $250 to start? Is it $500 to start? Is it $689? Is it $349? You know what your budget is. You know where you can actually get started. I will tell you, you want to get started in between, I can do this, but it's a stretch. That is what allows you to take action. When you say, I can do this, but it's a stretch. See, if it's not a stretch, you won't listen. If it's not a stretch, you won't do the things that are necessary for you to actually succeed. If it is, guess what? You'll listen. If it is, you'll pay attention. And guess what? You'll get paid. Here's what I want you to do, guys. I want you to get back with the person who invited you on this call and get yourself started right away. I'm looking forward to working with you. You got incredible leaders here that are committed to your success, that are working every single day to help you succeed. All you want to do is be teachable and coachable. Listen to them. I promise you, you'll get to the levels that you've only dreamed about. I look forward to working with you. I'll see you guys at the top. Good night and God bless.